1. Sorry, but it's 12:30 now and I'm here. I know it's little earlier, but no issue, let's continue. And maybe there was a little fight outside, but I'm not really interested to see any fight. Even I got after watching fights in the street or wherever. It's really hard to see someone is hurting, and but I don't know how people enjoy it. And there is someone shouting, and my heart is beating like just too much. Okay, forget it. So we are going to tell you that there is what? Yeah, clean river action plans in India. And if we talk about river, didn't see any river. Um, in real, I saw many rivers in the movies, but I heard about the rivers, and I used to watch a river whenever we were traveling with train. I used to watch a river, and it was maybe Ganga river because I was child and I don't have any idea about that which river is it or anything. And everyone is just, whenever Ganga rivers came, everyone is just throwing the coins in the river and without making any wishes, because for a time I know that people is throwing the river, throwing the coins in the river and make their wish, and after that their wish became true. But they are just throwing the coins without asking for any wish, and I just like, what is this? But because I was a child, so I'm not able to understand that what's going on. I just had memories that it's happened. But I love to travel in the train. And if we talk about the river, so it's have a large quantity of marine lives. Okay, there are so many lives in the river which living there, but I saw so many people. I don't have that much idea about inside the river, but I saw by the train that so many people are washing their dishes and their clothes, even taking bathing in it. And with the buffaloes, there are people who is bathing their buffalo, and the children also taking bath in the river. And it's really like, sometimes it's beautiful, and I just thought it's a little bit unhygienic. People are washing their clothes there, washing their dishes, taking bath, and everything they are doing on the bank of the river. And for a minute I just thought that if they are doing their all work here, is they don't have the water at their house, or in their house water tap, or what it's at, it's a hand pump, don't they have it? It's come to my mind the question. And after some years the scene is empty, no one is there washing their clothes or taking bath, because maybe all have the water tap or hand pump in their house. That's why maybe. And if we talk about the marine life in the river, so I literally don't have any personal view with river on the bank of it, so I didn't see the fishes in the rivers, but I saw it in little bit ponds, etc. And there is also, yeah, I saw so many frogs in my life. Literally, whenever it's too much rain in any area, frogs are, you can see frog commonly, they are just jumping from here to there everywhere. And when once upon a time, we were in our grandma home, at our grandma home, and when we just opened the door, there were so many frogs. They are jumping from here and there and doing the stunts everywhere. It's just like that. It's not our house, it's their house. And after that, when we cleaned the house, and after 1 or 2 days, they didn't come. And it's literally like there were so many frogs I saw in my life, and they doing just like human activities and doing stunts and wandering here and there freely. It's just like we can say amazing, and little bit it's horrified me also because I didn't like any animal creature personally. So really I don't have any pet and I don't want ever. But let's see, because change is a part of life, and maybe after some years I love to have a pet. Maybe it's have literally low chances because I'm afraid from any animal, birds. I can't touch them, and maybe they bite us. That's why I'm so afraid from dogs and cow. And just about river, I had these old memories only. And if it because I just see rivers through train, by train. So I had all so many memories relating to train, and literally in train we lost our so many things. Even I lost our slippers and the handkerchiefs and etc. And I saw so many thieves in the train, literally. And it's really like we can't sleep fearlessly in the train. We have to be cautious about our stuff. That's why one time in the train, I was just feels like I'm not going to sleep. I, I just don't want to sleep. I want to view the whole journey from my eyes, even in the night. I just want that literally. And I try hard to not sleep, not sleep, not sleep. But at 3, it's like I'm getting sleepy, and I don't know how I was just slapped. I even didn't remember because I don't want to sleep literally. I want to see the whole view outside, even in the night. The silence in the night is really soothing. I love that. The lights in the dark, some houses, and no one in the streets. It didn't horrified me. When I was not walking there, I just for a view, I like that as a view. I had to put on my sweater, but I forget that, and now I'm feeling cold. I'm using to sit on the door, not, I mean, at the door, and watching, looking the children coming from their school and the sunshine. Uh, these are getting my best part of my day these days. I really love it. And next year we are get to know that There is a planning of runoff trains by hydrogen power. And it's also a good news that people are thinking about environment. They are taking steps to improve it and take care of it. And it's literally important because if we are not going to take steps now, then our life is going to be in danger because environment will take revenge with us from our wrongdoings. Okay, so you have to take care the environment right now, have to take so many steps to protect it because it's harmed so badly and too much. Now it's time to take the right steps and correct your faults. And if we are not going to do that, then environment will take revenge with us and we are going to lose our lives. Okay, if we want to survive fairly, then we have to treat the environment like, because you are here just because of the environment, because environment is taking care of you, making the giving you the substances that are necessary for your livings. So environment is doing their responsibility, is doing their work, but you are not fulfilling it. You are doing wrong things with that, and when it gets angry, it's going to take revenge with you to you, and it's really hard to get out from it. So please be aware and take the steps that will protect the environment. And I am literally going to do so many, going to plant so many trees so that we get a good environment. First I have to strong enough for it. I have to clean the institute also because there is so many garbage here. And what I talk about the dust, I can't say anything for you. I thought that there is only that much dust, but it's not. Every shop is facing it, and I really don't know those have the jewelry shops or the shop of clothes how they manage it, because also dust is set on that also the on the clothes, and if it's that no one is going to buy it, I really don't know how they manage it. There are too much dust. And when I am not doing something in my life, then I don't have any idea about that. I get to know about it now that it's also a problem of dust. And if I talk about the environment, you came here and see. Wherever you look, there is only the construction work is going on. Literally, just behind my house, there was a back in my house there was a plot, and there were so many flowers. But if you're going to see it now, it's transformed in a huge building, and in it there are so many flats. Can you imagine? All over, everywhere there are construction work is going on everywhere. there is no sign of any plant or garden or playground. There is nothing like that. Just of constructions of buildings, and everyone is thinking about to grow economically. They are not thinking about the environment. But we must have to take steps for it. Without environment, we are not able to survive. And there is a bus crash in Saudi Arabia, and so many people died there. And I was just watching it daily. In just front of my institute, I told you in the morning that what was the condition of the road and what is the condition of the road. So just because of the infrastructure, we are going to see the road accidents daily. And what I am talking about daily, it's for every hour, and it's also making a time gap. Just because of it, we are getting late for our work. And after that, I really realized that so many cars or vehicles just stuck on the road, and they are stuck here for long hours. Can you imagine that it's wasting their time too much? And also, the life of loss is the concern. Yesterday, I again watched the Sita Ramayanam, and in that, I get that why Sita is choose to die in the last. And it's really touched my heart. And you have to see that. Everyone have to see or watch or read the literatures of India, specifically the spiritual literatures of India. If they read it, they became to know the value of life and the goal of life and why they get the birth of a human. Everyone has the purpose of their life. They just have to recognize it. Students are just coming from the school. The bulb is blinking here. I don't know why. There is a message of run out of data. We have to end our session after a few minutes. I make 2 calls in the morning but didn't get the answer from anyone. I was just telling something in something because I'm getting sleepy now. In the morning, when I was checking the test of the students, I got a test very interesting and it's beautifully attempted. That's why I clicked the picture of it. My mouth is just started hurting, and maybe I have to take a nap after it because it seems like it's necessary. That's why I'm going to do that. And in the last, I just want to say that success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. Success comes from what you do consistently. And consistency matters. It's really not useless. It matters a lot. Without consistency, it's impossible to get something. And I'm trying hard to be consistent, and even but I don't know where I am, and it's take how much time. That's why I just leave the things. Okay, then I'll see you tomorrow at 11.